I believe there's something wrong with a movie. And what am I talking about? It's the train! Holy cow! How can I explain it? I mean, like how? Because I just don't know how. Train starring in movies are pretty classy, in my opinion. And like the Polar Express is a pretty famous one, even though yeah, it ain't close to Christmas yet, but I'm just using this as an example. But when sometimes, kind of like the movie The Lone Ranger, well, there are a couple mistakes for their trains. Okay, so now we're gonna start to get into the train. So, yeah, this is where I'm gonna need to smash a weight. Alright, just give me a minute. Sign here, sign here. Thank you. Okay, so I got a plate right here that I'm about to smash in a couple seconds from how these trains are. So, yeah, let's get right into what the trains actually look like. So, first off on our list, we got, so it all starts off kind of like how the historical Transcontinental Railroad happened. Even though the Transcontinental only used 2 locomotives for its project. The 2 original locomotives at the Transcontinental ceremony in 1869 were 2 engines, and that is, one was from the Union Pacific and one was from the Central Pacific. Union Pacific 119, known as the Rogers, was there, and another locomotive, and that is Central Pacific, number 60, aka the Jupiter. But instead of, well, both of them are still around today, but, well, for the Lone Ranger, however, it went pretty uninspected. So, they did keep the Jupiter, but they replaced 119 for another locomotive. And these things were known as 10-wheelers. Well, we talked about these in the past. I believe I made a video of the kind of locomotives 2 weeks ago in my Engines of Long Island, and that is they replaced it with Transcontinental 148. They actually based it off a real locomotive, and that is a existing locomotive, and that is Illinois Central 382, known as the Wabash Cannonball. And as you may have guessed, yes, Illinois Central Railroad 382 is actually the lucky locomotive of the guy named Casey Jones. Yeah, 382 is his lucky locomotive, the one he accidentally wrecked, and yeah, how can I explain? And that's what they based Transcontinental Railroad 148 off. 148, the number, is kind of reminds me of Florida East Coast number 148, aka U.S. Sugar Company number 148, which is now in Florida, still around today, and running, known as the only operational Florida East Coast locomotive. So, 148 is, yeah, based off of Casey Jones' locomotive number 382. In fact, they made a Lego set based off of her. But for the Jupiter that's in it, the Jupiter looks nothing like the real one, which is in Utah, where the golden spike was laid. Well, Now this is the time. I literally smashed this plate. Maybe I shouldn't keep getting paper plates. Trains falling off a bridge and coming with unexpected boilers. Well, this is how it all started. For the